Hey guys, today I'm reviewing MURARA Hot Slim Cream. So I gave this cellulite slimming cream 1.5 out of 5 stars because it just did not strike my fancy. I wasn't a big fan of this one at all, but I did buy it on Amazon and it was only $8.98, so very cheap. You get a 2-ounce bottle, so it works out to be about like $4.49 an ounce, which again is very cheap, which may be why I didn't really like it that much. You kind of get what you pay for. But for the texture and feel, this is it's a hot cream. So it's let me show you. It's like a white creamy lotion. Also, here's the little bottle. So this is what it looks like. And it comes with this little squeezy tube. Whoop, I just put out a lot. So that's what it looks like. Just kind of your typical white cream, but it's definitely like a little bit of a lotion-y type, and now I have to rub this in. So as I'm rubbing this in, let's talk about the application. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest, because this one, you use it before working out, and this is everywhere. I do like the squeezy tube though, like that's nice. So let's see here. Okay, so you're going to put it on before working out, and you put it on your stomach, arms, legs, booty, but you can't have any lotion or any product on before, or it's going to kind of like disable the effects. So you do that, but you also need to be wearing loose clothing for it to kind of do its thing. And so right when you put it on, it takes about 2 to 5 minutes, like it's kind of already starting, and it starts to warm up. And then you wear your loose clothing and then you work out. And then after you're done working out, you're going to want to towel off the cream. And so it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like a lot to do every day. And this is a hot cream though, so I'll wash your hands when you're done applying it. And I definitely, some days, like I would be wearing, like I didn't get to rinse it off or wipe it off. Or I wore like tighter clothing like throughout the day, like shorts, like jean shorts and just a shirt. And it definitely is super irritating. I have sensitive skin to begin with, so like the initial heating up isn't that bad. And definitely when you're working out, like the blood is flowing, there's a lot going on. Like there's like cayenne pepper in here and a few other things. Apple cider vinegar, but I didn't see menthol, which is kind of different. But yeah, so it's kind of just a pain in the butt. And then if you forget to take it off or you wear tight clothing, it's just super, super itchy and irritating. So I'm just not a big fan of that. For the actual drying time, it dries, like this is already pretty much dry, and it just kind of depends on how much you're putting on. But it does stay sticky, which is such a pet peeve of mine. So unfortunately it stays sticky, but it does dry pretty quick. And for the smell is so weird. It reminds me of like a baby formula or baby product, and I don't understand why. I don't know. I think maybe 1 or 2 other cellulite products have given me this smell before, but I'm not a fan of this smell. It's very odd. It's almost like a very bland lotion, so like that typical lotion smell, but mixed with like baby powder, or I don't know, I'm not sure, but I wasn't a really big fan of that. And for the results, so I just didn't really see the results I was looking for, or what is pretty much, you know, it was below average, and I felt like it really dried out my skin. And so normally cellulite creams help, you know, nourish and tone and hydrate, and this felt like it was zapping everything. So like that can help in some ways, like tone and maybe shrink things, but the actual look of my cellulite and things, like nothing really changed. So that was kind of a bummer. Again, the more I used it, I feel like I just kind of dried some areas out, but maybe that's just me. But for just the overall rating, I gave it that 1.5 out of 5. It wasn't god-awful. It didn't give me huge, you know, negative or side effects and reactions, but it really just didn't impress me at all. It was cumbersome to use. It smells weird. It's just there's a lot of things going against it. So I think pass on this one and let's try a different one. But if you guys have other products for me to try, just drop them in a comment below and I'll test those out. And if you'd like some more information, you can visit us on Cellulite.com or on Facebook and Twitter.